Okay, so for purposes of transparency, I've written everything out here. The itinerary, plans, and prices for full transparency as far as this Antarctic private non-government expedition to ASPA Zone 172 is concerned. So I'll run through the prices here. This is just to make a public ledger of this for full transparency so people can see exactly what it's going to look like as far as getting from point A to point B and the cost. So here is what it's going to take for ship prices. Heritage Ross Sea voyages that depart from Bluff, New Zealand. There are two options here. One departs January 6th to February 2nd, 2027. The other one, February 1st to February 28th, 2027. The ship tickets, this is the lowest price for the cabin double occupancy, $33,000. $33,000.75, right? So, as you can see here, this would be the cost because the total expedition crew would be 2 to 4 people. So, this is the cost per ticket. And because the expedition crew is 2 to 4, this is going to be the total cost for the ship. And GCH helicopter insertion, extraction 10-day camp at ASPA Zone 172. This is going to cost $6,000 to $18,000 total for the group. Polar training course should be 5 to 7 days in Europe in December 2026, roughly. So this will cost $2,500 to $4,000 per person. Airfare, USA, Europe, New Zealand, and then home, $3,000 to $4,000 per person. Extreme cold weather gear purchase / rental, $3,500 to $5,000 per person. Here's the second page. Insurance, transfers, Christchurch staging, miscellaneous, $1,500 to $2,000 per person. So this is the grand total here. So 2 people is going to cost roughly $91,000, $550 to about $102,000, $750. For 4 people, it's looking like $183,000 roughly to about $205,000. So you can see here $91,000 roughly to $205,000 roughly is going to be the grand total for everything. I'm putting this out here for full transparency here. This is not a video asking for donations. This is simply posting this to show exactly what the itinerary and cost of everything looks like, right? From A to Z. If any potential fellow expedition members that happen to possibly be interested in this, that are willing to meet the vetting criteria, this is what it's going to take. For any family, friends, or anyone else that would be willing to help contribute. Once again, I'm not putting this out there as a donation request video, but I'm just putting this out on the internet for full transparency as far as making it clear, what the itinerary and everything is looking like for this expedition, because I hadn't done this yet. So anyhow, thank you to anybody that's watching, this is the path for a fully private, non-governmental expedition to Antarctica, to the McMurdo Dry Valleys and ASPA Zone 172 that's outside of the traditional government programs that operate out of McMurdo Station and Scott Base. This is the non-governmental route, so to speak, right? So here it is one last time. I'll run through this.